You know it's wild when I'm making more than one video in a season on the Minnesota Timberwolves, specifically about Anthony Edwards. This brother is something else. What up, everybody? It's your boy STG Hoops with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the one and only up-and-coming potential future face of the NBA, Anthony Edwards. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed, if you maybe typed in Anthony Edwards and came through the algorithm, it takes a second, dog. Just hit that subscribe button. We grow in a family. We don't script these videos. It all comes from the heart. I don't got no AI doing this stuff for me. I'm speaking as a fan of the game, and I hope that can resonate with y'all. Like this video too. Helps other people kind of find this video as we grow this family, going for that big 10K subscriber mark this year. That's the big goal we have, but we can do it together. Anyways, Anthony Edwards deserves his own video on the channel, because what this guy is doing is something that I haven't seen in a long time compared to other players. Anthony Edwards reminds me a lot of people like Kevin Garnett, people like Kobe Bryant, people who are not just going to be buddy all up and day taking IG selfies with other players on different teams, etc. etc. It's very seldom to see this Mamba mentality-esque on a superstar. Okay? You'll see it from role players from time to time, which I respect. You definitely don't see it a lot in a lot of the superstars, right? You see a lot of superstars just being buddy. And I'm not hating on them, but that's just kind of what, players have ended up becoming, right? But back when I used to really get into the game of basketball, when I saw, D Wade on the Heat, and Dirk, and I saw Kobe, especially Kobe. I grew up watching Kobe. I had Kobe Bryant birthday parties, etc. That's just what I was accustomed to seeing, dog. Kevin Garnett, the rivalries between the Boston Celtics and the Lakers is this competitive edge. And I know if you watched the NBA even prior, then you saw people like Michael Jordan, for example, who just had that edge. And then you saw the 80s, and then, dog, it wasn't even a question. It's like, you fight for your own team, right? So we kind of lost that. But Anthony Edwards really reminds me of somebody who embodies some of those characteristics and qualities of that mama mentality. I'ma do me, and I'ma destroy you type of player. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's really cool to see. Don't get me wrong, Anthony Edwards has a personality. He's extremely funny when it comes to post-game interviews and some of the things that he does on the court. And you gotta respect it. You need personality. Shaq had a personality, did he not? But when it comes down to him on the court, he is a straight up monster, and it's only getting better. And that's why I'm like, I gotta make a video. I gotta invest in Anthony Edwards stock now while it's high, bro. While it's still high, but it's, he may not be the consensus face of the league. Some people say it's going to be Giannis. Some people's going to say it's going to be Victor. Some people's going to say it's going to be Luka. Whoever it's going to be, a lot of people also say it's going to be Anthony Edwards. And this guy is just doing it all, man. Obviously, from a statistical perspective, Anthony Edwards right now is only 22 years old. Bro, this is his 4th season. Sometimes people forget that. It's only his 4th season. He's a 2-time All-Star 2 times in a row now. He obviously is averaging even higher. He's averaging a career high. So he started the league averaging 19 points a game at 19 years old, mind you. Okay, the next season, this brother goes 21 points a game. Gotta give him respect. Epic to see. The next season, which is last year when he was first deemed an All-Star and he only missed 3 games, 24.6 points a game. And that's when everybody started to see, like, whoa, the Timberwolves, they got themselves somebody who can potentially go that next level. And that's when Anthony Edwards started entering, like, the, of course, All-Star, but potential superstar. I don't know if he was, like, solidified superstar last year, but I think it's all consensus that this season this dog is a straight up superstar in the league. There's not a lot of superstars. He is a superstar. Almost 27 points a game. He's averaging 5 rebounds a game, 5.5. He's averaging a career high in assists. And to make it even crazier, right now this team is just 1 game behind, and it's been fluctuating, but they're literally pretty much the 1st seed. If not the 1st seed, the 2nd or 3rd, but it's all within a game. Right at the time of this recording. They've been the 1st for some time. That's crazy. And they don't even have Towns right now because of the injury, right? Anthony Edwards, dog, is doing it. He's doing it. How many insane highlights do we got to see, right? The dunks And it's not just the dunks. It's not that he just has athleticism offensively. How many amazing blocks do we see, bro? There was a block I remember seeing recently. This brother's going for the block. Insane game-winning block. Head hits the rim, whatever. Like, dude, that is where it's at. And then the insane posterizer he had against Collins. Like, bro, are you serious? Like, dislocates a finger or something like that after that massive posterizer dunk. And it's just wild. And then, of course, the personality and the humor comes after the game ends and makes jokes about it, giving the game ball to him, whatever. But, you know, you need that to be a face of the league. You need some personality. But on the court, you know, it's crazy because his game on the court reminds me of Anthony Edwards' game on the movie Hustle. If you watch the movie Hustle with Adam Sandler, Anthony Edwards played that player like he knew he was him, and he played like he was him. And that translates very well, dog, right to the actual court. Because when he's on the court, he plays like he's him. He plays like he's him, and he's only getting better. He's only 22. People forget that. He's only 22 years old. He's averaging a career high from the three. Gotta give him respect. He's been working on that three-point shot. He's at 38%, which, you know, he started the league as a rookie about 32. That's a big increase. Imagine next season he goes to 40. What a huge increase is that? That's absolutely, you know, respect, dog. So he's really just getting better and better. The game is coming to him. He's doing career highs and everything, bro. His field goal percentage is 47%. Last season 46, first season 40, right? So he's playing more minutes. He's taking more shots. He's making more shots. He's passing the ball better. He's rebounding the ball better. He's just getting better in every single aspect of the entire game of basketball. And he's only 22, and he's a straight up dog. And in my opinion, he is definitely a superstar right now. And we're not even talking about the Timberwolves. We made a video about the Timberwolves, you know, maybe a month or two ago, talking about their comeback is real. And it is, because if you would have asked me a couple years ago, do I foresee the Timberwolves being a top seed in the Western Conference when you got, you know, players like Anthony Davis and LeBron on the same team, and you got Beal, Booker, and Durant on the same team, and etc., you know, and James Harden and Kawhi and Paul George on the same team with Westbrook? Like, I would have never in my wildest thoughts that I would see that the Timberwolves and the OKC Thunder are, you know, fighting for that first seed along with the foreseeable Denver Nuggets. Of course, you would have expected them to be up there, but, you know, the other two, crazy. So he's not only playing at a superstar, extremely high level, they're winning. And that is what just makes it even better. Anthony Edwards, everybody, is literally a top candidate for the future face of the league. He has my respect, and I just had to make this video about him because it's exciting to watch. Sometimes I ask myself, man, as a big LeBron James fan, I always ask myself, I'm like, man, you know, I've had the privilege to be able to watch greats like Kobe Bryant. I watched Jordan as a little kid, didn't really get to watch him as I really started watching basketball, but definitely Kobe. And then after Kobe, you know, had the opportunity to watch, you know, Stephen Curry, the greatest three-point shooter. Like, we got to watch these giants, dude, and Wade and Dirk, you know, all these legends. And then, of course, LeBron James and Derrick Rose, but that's another video. I'm going to start crying. I'm from Chicago. And then LeBron James, and we've had this privilege to watch LeBron James for years, 39 years old, still watching him play at a high level. And I sometimes ask myself, I'm like, yo, who am I going to watch? Like, aside from my hometown team, the Bulls, like, who am I going to just stay up late and watch play? And, you know, that's not LeBron. And different names comes to mind, Giannis, Victor, etc. But, you know, I think whoever you want to watch, we can be happy knowing that the NBA is in good hands with these gems that are just going off. Luka, Giannis, etc. And Victor, of course. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. He's a beast. He got my respect. In the comments down below, let me know what your thoughts are on Anthony Edwards. Is he the future face of the league? What is his potential? Is he only going to get better? What does he need to work on? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to interact with y'all. As I mentioned, these videos are not scripted, so please go ahead and show that love if this video vibed with y'all. Like it, subscribe, we're growing this family, and let me know in the comments. I'm going to respond to every single one. I'll see y'all in the next video, everybody.